Hello there internet, this is Son of Shivanoct, and today we'll be playing some more Spelunky. So this has been a very long while, but today we'll be doing the daily challenge of May 11th. So I think the last one I did was probably in February or something like that. So I have not been playing Spelunky very much for a very long time. And as a result, I expect that this run will probably suffer. Let's see though. Let's see. Already I'm a little confused. What am I actually supposed to do in this game? But to begin with, I'm definitely going to pick up a lot of gold because that's the first thing that popped into my mind. Which in particular means that I was apparently never really that much in the whole speedrunning mindset. So what are we going for here? Well, as always, one goal at least is to beat my top 10 score, which is something like, I don't know, 500 and something thousand. Should watch out. Also, these spikes could have easily killed me. Oh, but to be honest, it's like riding a bike, you know, you never forget how to play Spelunky. But then on the other hand, I guess you can forget how to ride a bike in case you suffer from dementia or some kind of horrible disease like that. So I guess the same thing will actually be true for Spelunky. There's a crate. There is a crate up there, but I somehow did this incorrectly, so I think I'll need to have to use a rope here. That's a little unfortunate. Let's just go in and grab that. Get a little bit of gold. Hopefully something worthwhile. 3 ropes, to be expected I suppose. So not exactly worth a rope and a bomb. But well, now we have a bunch of ropes, which is not a bad thing either. So sometime during March or April, someone on Reddit posted a long list with all the drop rates from crates. And as you probably don't need me to tell, ropes and bombs are by far the most common ones. And I think the plasma cannon was one out of I forget if it was 10,000 or 100,000 or something completely ridiculous like that. So maybe that is what we get here. Camera, not exactly the same at all, actually. I'm not even sure why I'm bringing it. It's probably strictly worse than just having a whip. You can't use a camera to whip arrow traps. You can take pictures of arrow traps, but that's not at all the same. Alright, so yeah. Back to it. Alright, I really expected that would be where the run would actually end. But apparently not. Alright, so this is of course scary because there's a chest. Which means that the golden key is probably around somewhere. Let's bring Battery Cup to the exit. Okay, it's right here. So that was pretty, well, not necessarily lucky because it had to be somewhere, but I'm glad that I hadn't somehow, I'm glad that I didn't somehow lose it around the top of the level. Alright, so what else do we have over here? A little bit of extra cash. And a bomb, which will give us some more cash. So let's just take it. Is there some way to get up there? No, not quite. Oof, summer has come to Sweden. There are insects wanting to take part of this game as well. Get away, get away. There we go. Get this thing triggered and move on. Try not to hit myself. So another cool thing that was recently discovered is that if you blow up a pot with a bomb or a plasma cannon or whatever, the sort of gem spawning algorithm, whatever it is, triggers twice, which means that you can get up to 2 gems from every single crate. So of course this means that if you can be bothered to bring all the crates to the same place, blow them up, then you can potentially get a lot of gems, which you can then start ghosting. So this is one of those strategies that you simply need to take advantage of if you want to get a high score, which is both annoying for people who don't like that kind of stuff, but also very nifty. Brings another piece of challenge into it. So of course I want to rob this shop, but the question is how. So the shop has a bunch of bombs, so I feel like this might not be the worst idea. Oh! Okay, fair enough. These guys are extremely survivable. Alright, got both of them. So I could of course ghost the vault. Now I have paste actually, so I could also go in there. So the question is, do I want to ghost the vault? It's gonna be... I guess it's not gonna be too bad actually. So maybe we'll do that. First of all, let's get some sacrifice going here. This is gonna take a while, so that's why I'm hesitant to go all in on vault ghosting right now. There's a cape. I'm gonna take that. And let's bring the last guy up here as well. Okay, so the vault is open. So maybe... Okay, ghost is gonna come right now. So if I'm gonna ghost, I'm gonna do it from the other side anyway. Did I leave a shotgun somewhere? I almost hope I did. Anyway, just stand here for a second and the vault should ghost itself. There still is one small thing to consider here, and that is that there is a very angry keeper inside the vault. So I of course need to do something about that before I do anything else. So many runs have ended like this, yet I continue to test my luck. Alright, so that's gonna open the vault. It's gonna get the shopkeeper out, which is probably not a good thing. How do I want to do this? Because I can only get the ghost so far to the right every single time. And this is probably not going to be enough to actually ghost the vault, is what I'm thinking. So where's the shopkeeper? He's down here. Okay, I kind of expected that to happen. I just need to be very quick. Whoops! There we go. And out. Alright, that went pretty well. Got something a little more than 80,000 on that floor. With a... well, maybe not a minimum of risk, but a minimum of investment at least. Did end up using a lot of bombs to get those shopkeepers out of the way, but I think it was worth it. So what are we looking at here? This guy should be easy to kill. Oh, that is what I want to see. Alright, so this is shaping up to be a very good run already. Jetpack, a little bit of sacrifice. I'm worried about that shopkeeper, but looks like he's gonna stay down there for now. Ah, almost got him. There we go. So yeah, of course, the only remaining shopkeeper in this level. So we already have a bunch of gems here that we could consider ghosting, which I am considering ghosting right now. So how many are we looking at, to be precise? This is worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially some more. Doesn't really look like it. Let's check out some more of the level just to see if there's some obvious ghosting potential here. One bomb, one bomb. I guess we can get a couple of gems out here if we like. Seems like it might be worth it. Lots of stuff exploding. Get this out. Ah, I'm not sure what I was doing there. I blame that on being out of Spelunky shape. Alright, 2 gems right there. Hopefully one more here. Nope. We also see Buttercup is, of course, worth bringing her to the exit, I imagine. Alright, so Ghost is gonna show up right now. From the left side. Yes, there we go. This is one of the situations where I'm not sure if I think it's... it almost feels like cheating having the timer. But whatever. So 2 gems ghosted. I think for now I'll stick to the idea of spending 2 bombs is okay. Sorry, spending 1 bomb is okay if I can get if I can get 2 gems out of it, as was the case up there before, if I hadn't screwed it up anyway. Because as always, bombs will be useful later on. Can I get all of these? Yes, no. Oh, damn it. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Let's just get back up, get the gems I left behind. Of course, there is also a factor, which is how far do you want to travel to actually do this. And it somehow seems a lot less worthwhile if you have to traverse the entire level to get some gemage out of it. But for now, I think let's call this a level. Onto the jungle, that's not too bad. I always like to think of that as a successful run, one that makes it out of the mines. Which is, of course, me not thinking very highly of my own Spelunky skills, at least. Or thinking very highly of Spelunky's abilities to kill you when you don't think you will be killed. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Alright, so we have the black market on this level. Always good to get that out of the way as soon as possible. In particular if we get some good stuff in the black market, although I almost don't really need anything anymore. If I could just get that Kapala, that would be awesome. So the black market's right there, it's easy to see. So let's go over here. A little scared about those spikes, as you can tell by my lack of commentary. More ropes that we don't really need. Let's pluck that down immediately. Could have probably ghosted a little bit here. I've already picked up like 3 gems or so. Is there anything down here that is worth risking visiting the shopkeeper for? Looks like it's one of those sort of horizontally laying out bottom floors, so it may be worth just going in from the right, just because the shopkeeper should be easy enough to kill. Famous last words. So let's just try this out. Indeed, that worked out the way I wanted it to. Let's just avoid the tricky tabs. Tricky tabs. Yeah, those ones. Let's avoid the tricky traps entirely here. I didn't even kill the shopkeeper. I was feeling so happy that I managed to do that, and it turned out that I didn't really do anything at all other than aggro him in the first place. I'm just picking up all of these gems because I'm lazy, and they're rubies, so yeah. It's not like we would win all that much from ghosting them anyway. And then I pick up an emerald where the opposite thing is the case. So I obviously do not care about the sort of veracity of my own arguments here. But that's okay as well. Now we're in the black markets. Long time no see. Let's just get these out of the way immediately. So that he doesn't jump up on me by surprise. Just fall down, could you? That would be very nice. It's so easy, you should just jump into the little hole there. Did it work? I think it worked. What happened to the other one though? I just realized I shouldn't have jumped down there without considering that the other shopkeeper might still be about. Oh, I picked up climbing gloves. That's actually a little bit annoying. Somehow I never think of that, think about that before it's too late. One gem. So as you can tell, I am thinking about ghosting here. Wow! That was also a bit scary, actually. So, what happened to all the other shopkeepers down here? I'm going forward way too fast here, as you can probably all tell. More bombs, useful. I'm not sure why I didn't pick up the Ankh. I should do that before doing anything else. Wow, lots of gems here. Is that gonna work? Ah, it's not, is it? They're also blue. So I guess I want to get the ghost to come in from the right if I want to ghost at all. Let's get these guys out. Hopefully there's a spike trap or something like that that can get rid of them. Oh! No spike traps, but plenty of ticket traps, so I imagine those guys will get themselves killed eventually. In particular if I go back to the right side of the level. So not really much worth ghosting here, I suppose, but let's just do it anyway. I guess it's something like, I don't know, 9,000 maybe. 9,000 is good. Screw it, let's just take this one as well. Just for the hell of it. And the remaining shopkeeper indeed managed to kill himself. So I would try to put up some kind of logical argument for why I took that last sapphire as well, but I think at this point no one's gonna believe me anyway. So let me not do that. Are there any other obvious gemming, ghosting possibilities here? Probably put myself in a bad spot by going down here, but yeah, that's okay. Nothing too bad. Still really want to see that altar. This is the wrong way. We may as well bring Buttercup. I'm not sure I ever did that on the black market level before. So far so good on this run. I took, I think, only one piece of silly damage. Other than that, I'm pretty much ready to go kick Yama's ass. Also getting, already getting a lot closer to my goal of beating my 10th best score. Still, I think we're only halfway there, but if we can just make it to the ice caves, I think that's gonna probably solve itself, more or less. So, shopkeeper's angered. Lots of ticket traps here. Oh, I'm not sure what I expected to happen there. I mean, I saw those bubbles, but then I panicked and realized, where on earth do I go if I do not just go straight into the bubbles? So that's what I did. Somehow it didn't kill me. Could have easily done if I had hit a ticket trap on my way down. Pretty boring level, this one. Ghosting seems to not really be a necessary thing. Now that I'm down to 4, I'm thinking about taking Buttercup. guess there's not really any reason not to. Other than the fact it means I'm gonna spend more time. Okay, that takes care of that shopkeeper. It means that I'm gonna spend more time on the bottom of the level, which could have been a problem if not the shopkeepers had already killed himself. But I guess there's also a vault in this level since shopkeeper music is still playing. Did I see the vault? Did I just simply forget about it? I'm not sure. It must be on the left side somehow. But you know what? Let's not bother. Let's just try to make a good run out of this. And in particular, let's just try to, if not beat the game, then at least come to where the money is made, namely the ice caves. Get rid of that dude. I'm somehow secretly hoping that that shopkeepers were simply just bugged. This was so unfortunate. I wanted to blow up the passage to the sapphire so I could get 2 gems at once. So I'm somehow hoping that shopkeepers were just bugged, the music was playing even though there was no vault keeper. So that the vault keeper is actually gonna be on this level, but that's probably just a little bit naive. Tiki Village is always scary. In particular, I might not even be going back for that ruby that I found on the top level if not much else is to be found down here. It's like a massacre in there. Could have taken damage from that easily. That boomerang guy is gonna be a problem. It's almost worth it just putting down a bomb somewhere to clear a passage instead. In fact, I think I'll do that right here, because that will also allow me to get a few gems. Shopkeeper is in an annoying spot. Alright, so by now I think it's probably not worth it going back for the ruby at the top of the level. So that's sort of just bad planning on my part. And out we go. Could have probably easily killed that shopkeeper, gotten his gold, but this was easier. And now I'm where I want to be. So watch me kill myself immediately. And make rhymes while I do so, because I can't come up with something that rhymes with so. Sorry, everybody who expected singing to suddenly break out here. It didn't happen. Really have to concentrate here. What are we looking at? I should start counting gems, because that's something I like to do. 1, 2, 3. Still 3. 4. 4, and all of them were, or many of them were emeralds anyway, so probably worth ghosting this one. There's a mine, which is easy to get. Shopkeeper should get himself killed fast enough. And indeed he did. Buttercup is down here. Let's bring her to the exits. Of course, at this point there's somewhat less reason to do so, since we will be sacrificing ourselves. Or, sorry, we'll be killing ourselves soon anyway. This is annoying me, so therefore you go away. Let's bring this pot somewhere else. Try to micromanage this entire situation a little bit. Nothing in it. There's another mine. So we should be able to get some gold here, it looks. This looks like a perfect position for that. Get on some gold as well. I could try to do something funky with this one. It's probably a bad idea. At least I didn't gain very much from it. So I think one of the main reasons I tried to pull that off was that it seemed like it could be cool to do. So for now, let's just consider spending the rest of my concentration on the ghost and nothing else. That could have ended with the ruby in the abyss. So far, so good. Should watch out for traps. You come down here this way. Did I leave any gems behind in other places? I feel like I must have, because I only ghosted a few here. Maybe I got them all, I don't know. Let's do a quick round. Check our inventory. No gems. I think I got them all actually. That could have been bad. Could have easily been very bad. Alright. I think that was just about it. So let's just move on to the next one. Just past 300,000, which is a very nice place to be. So maybe this is the correct strategy. Don't play Spelunky for something like 2.5 months. Although to be completely honest, I played a single daily challenge just earlier this week. But other than that, maybe this is the way to go. Just completely reboot your Spelunky strategies and watch everything from the perspective of someone who's never played the game before. Which doesn't sound like something that would work, but it looks like it did. In fact, the other run I did just this other day, I think I got something like 520,000 before I killed myself with a plasma cannon on 4-1. So that wasn't too bad either. Okay, so plenty of mines on this floor. You die. No gems, unfortunately. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use that freeze ray for. Or, in fact, I am sure that I'm not going to use it for anything. Shopkeeper should be an easy kill. Even got a shotgun from it. So I guess we will just start doing some strip mining here. So I noticed one, but down here by the bottom, which should be easy. There's another mine. At this point, it's probably even worth it to use mines for freeing up gold as well, just because they are so plentiful. Bring Buttercup to the exit because there is no reason not to. Other than the fact that it takes away some time that I could use for mining here. That's also okay. What are we looking at? Any other gems that need to be freed? Any big amounts of gold that I could free? There's one gem right here. And I think that's just about it. And timing is good. That UFO is in kind of an annoying spot, but I'll worry about that in a second. In fact, I'll probably not worry about it in a second, and then I'll get myself killed. So back to it. We are. Let's just Get this mine out of the way. This one could be... This ruby over here is gonna be really annoying to get. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to do that from the other side. So maybe that's what I'm going to do after these ones. Nothing up there. A single one down here. Yeah, let's just take them in a completely arbitrary order. Or maybe not entirely arbitrary. In the order that I sort of see them on screen, even though that may not be the most efficient way to do it here. Almost picked up that sapphire by accident. So... how do we want to do this? I could have probably used that mine to make this a lot easier for myself. I need to be very quick here. Oh! Climbing gloves. There goes my parachute, I'm okay with that. Somehow something blew up anyway. Did the parachute fall on the jumping trap, the spring trap, and then just burst into nothingness, or what just happened there? A little confused. But also not too worried about it. Should watch out that I don't run out of jetpack fuel, something that can easily happen. So right now I'm actually happy that we have the climbing gloves. Makes this a little bit easier. Even though they almost got me killed just before. Alright, I think that was it. So, down to 3-3. Ah, there's one more right here. I'll take it. 7 health, shotgun jetpack. Pretty much every single item but the Kapala. I'm feeling pretty good about this. So I imagine this is probably when we kill ourselves. I think it has to be, right? It can't be on the UFO level. That is something that I would know by heart a couple of months ago. But it's apparently also the kind of stuff that I forget. There indeed is a Moai statue. Some more gems. So clearly we want to bring Monty to the exit with us here. That could have ended badly, but not too badly because we need to die anyway. I want to bring Monty to the exit because then I get some extra health that I can use on the next floor. So I think those sapphires fell into the abyss, which is a waste of $10,000. But we're filthy rich anyway, so maybe it's going to be okay. So this in particular means that the vault is going to be on the next... sorry, excuse me. That the vault is going to be on 3-4, which is really good, because that means that I can get a almost guaranteed shotgun for free from the vault keeper. He's not going to fall into the abyss by himself. And that in particular means that I have a shotgun for the alien mothership. Which makes that actually doable. Which it probably wouldn't otherwise be. So let's just do it like this, and then I think I can get both the gold and the emerald. Maybe I blew the emeralds into the abyss by doing so. No, there it is. No, that was the other one. I'm not sure what happened. There's an emerald here, right? Think so. Get this guy out of the way before he kills us. Still have half a minute to go. I guess it's ruby. It's gonna be easy to get. And there's another emerald right there. That I'll probably try to mine my way to. And there's a ruby up here as well. Did I see any more mines around? I'm not sure. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, so maybe I'll just start here. Good old slowed down ice cave music. I think this particular ice cave song or theme or whatever you want to call it, somehow feels to me like doom is impending, that everything is gonna go wrong very soon. Somehow not nearly as jolly as all the other tracks. So once again, taking them in the order of I don't even give a shit. So yeah, what else has happened since the last time I played Spelunky? So one thing that's really cool that I might want to try out is Spelunky Bingo, which came out just earlier this week. So for those of you unfamiliar with it, so it's a thing that's very popular among speedrunners. So you take a game, and then you come up with 25 things that you can do in that game. So in Spelunky that would be stuff like beat Yama or go to the worm, stuff like that. And then the purposes of the entire thing is that it's a race. So you get together with some friends, and then you see who can first get bingo on this new board. Who can first get five in a horizontal or vertical row or whatever the rules of bingo are. So I imagine that could make for some very interesting stuff, because I wouldn't say it's getting old that everybody's just going for the same high score, speed runs, whatever. But it's always nice with some other stuff as well. So I don't know, maybe I'll try to convince someone to play that. I haven't really thought more about it. What I have thought about now, though, is whether or not we have gotten every single gem that was available for us on this floor. And I think we're getting at least pretty close. Yeah. Still could bound my way to some more gems, but what's the point? I would much rather have those bombs at the City of Gold. So, yeah. There we go. We got the headshot. That doesn't happen very often on Spelunky Daily Challenges. So I'm pretty happy with this. Buttercup waiting loyally for us right here. Right, so what I want to do here... well, of course I want to... Oh, it fell down. Oh, it's still alive. I'm gonna want to go to the mothership, so I probably want to clear this out for UFOs, which seems to be easy because there are none. What else will I be doing? I'll be trying to get a... that's poor play. I'll be trying to get a... shotgun from the Vault Keeper. Spider. I should probably start thinking more about how I drop the emeralds from the mammoths, because you can more or less control it. So it's just pure laziness that I'm not doing so. So of course it would also be completely fantastic if there were an altar around, but no such luck. Might as well pick these up, because they're just making annoying noise. So let's see if we can anger this guy. Nope. I guess we don't really have to, because we want to deal with the Vault Keeper anyway. Save one bomb. Like that. Somehow worked. Not quite the way I wanted it to. Oh, I really hope he didn't get out. He didn't, but he's in a scary position. Alright, there we go. Where did his shotgun go is the question. I hope it's down there by the chest. The shotgun is, you know, heavier than all the other stuff, so... I really hope that's what happened. I did see some stuff blowing all the way over here. I think that was just these ones, so... Who knows? Anyway, no matter what, I want to get the ghost in from the left, just because that's gonna make it easier. to ghost these things. 10 seconds to go. At least our timing is pretty good. I don't know, 10 seconds is perhaps pretty bad timing. Out of, what is it, 150? It's also sort of a non-issue, but the only one I could kind of think of bringing up at this particular point. It could also look like the shopkeeper is actually lying on his shotgun, which would be really bad for business. Because then I need to do a slightly tricky jump to get on top of the spikes. It's possible, but it's just annoying. Shaping up to be a very long run, this one as well. 40 minutes already. So that's pretty good for a return to the YouTube community here. I will probably play some more Spelunky now, every now and then. I haven't felt like doing it as much as I once did. That's simply bound to happen with every single game. Another game that I've been thinking about checking out is, I think it's called You Have to Win This Game. It's a free game. It came out originally in 2012. But it just showed up on Steam now. It's very inspired by VVVVV. So it's like a platformer, has Metroidvania stuff to it as well. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing that game. Oh, there's the shotgun. I really liked that sight. I really do not like this oversight of letting the ghost come in here, though. So, out with you. Did I leave any gems? No. Could probably use those mines. But yeah, maybe that's something I'll do eventually on this channel. I can't help but feel that I forgot some gems, but I always feel like that, so who knows. Should be up to 6 health now as well, which is really nice. And I think we're getting very close to the top 10 right now, which is also very nice. Of course, Mothership is often a turning point where the game turns from everything looking good to everything going completely to hell. So let's hope that does not happen here. Elevators, common enemy. Guess we don't really have to bother dealing with that turret. In particular, these elevators are just scary. Alright, so that guy killed himself. There's no reason picking up the blood because they still do not have the Kapala. So we're getting close to the alien queen here. Just saw that purple beam. I should mention that I'm playing this right now with a sun that decided to all of a sudden blow into my eyes, which makes this a lot more difficult. Of course, also makes for a perfect, very bad excuse. Well, it's perfect in the sense that it was easy to come up with. It's not a very good bad excuse. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but at least I got rid of the tank. Not very many enemies in this particular mothership, it seems. Of course, those that are here are very annoying. Get out! There we go. So, is there only one alien lord? That would be very bad from a ghosting perspective. But it will also make this a little easier, which I'm okay with. Can I do something like this? I can. And the idea is that this will hopefully allow me to get a shot in on the shopkeeper. Ah, not even... Well, I got one in, but it wasn't quite enough. Okay, so... Alien Queen is here. It's not too big of a concern. That didn't quite work. Wow! Nice shot. I'm not sure what's going on here, but whatever. This is really annoying. There we go. This should make it a lot easier. There's a ghost already. Just really hoping that I would have some more time to play around. Okay, so in particular the ghosts, you need... Oh, you got them all. That's so good. That's so good. So many gems in this floor. Were there 2 alien lords here, in fact? No, that cannot be. Was there? I feel like my short-term memory is playing some tricks on me right now. I might have to look over the video again afterwards. Alright, ton of gems and a plasma cannon. Good stuff. Where did the buttercup go is the question. Could still use some help from her just because I still do not have that Kapala, which in a run like this I would almost always have, so feels a little strange. Are there more gems down here is also a question. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing any. I saw that. Alright, let's just get out. I think we probably made what we could on this floor anyway. Back to the ice caves with a plasma cannon in hand. That's gonna be so nice in 4-1. Unfortunately, somehow, this is a rare situation where I actually have to hedge it. So what that means is, first of all, that Shopkeeper is extremely dead. Also that I can't really bring the plasma cannon after 4-1 unless I somehow end up finding a hard help. So I guess there's not any chance for hard help on this floor. This is really annoying. There's Buttercup. May as well bring her to the exits. Blow up stuff on the way. Like a maniac. Hopefully that's not gonna kill Buttercup. Just get rid of these entire caves. I mean, who likes ice caves anyway? Bombs. Bombs are useful. As I just said, I probably won't be able to bring a plasma cannon to the City of Gold because I'm not even going to go to the City of Gold because I'm gonna kill myself with the plasma cannon before or with aliens, who knows. Could have easily hit myself again. Oi. Ran out of fuel. Alright, I think that was the last UFO. That makes me a lot happier with this entire thing. So let's bring Buttercup to the exit because now we're actually down to 4 health, with it, which is 1 ticket trap away from death. Did I pick up gems there? I think I might have. Such a shame that there's only that one altar in this entire run. We even did make pretty good use of that altar. We got like 14 sacrifice points out of the 16 we need, so that is a shame. Free some more gems. There's another one. Okay, let's get the ghost in from the right. Get this one first of all. Looking pretty damn well from scoring. I just realized that we are almost at 650,000, so I'm definitely beating my average right now. So hopefully I'll be able to improve that by quite a bit. Also looking forward to see exactly how far down the ladder I drop by not playing this game for so long. Except I don't really remember where I was on the ladder to begin with, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky to compare. By tricky I mean impossible. There's another ruby up there that I didn't get yet. This is actually really annoying. I was afraid that that mine would cause trouble. It didn't, so that's good. Make it possible for ourselves to get these gems right here. Should watch out for a flying rock, of course. And now I can just start reaping all of the benefits from this hard work. Get some more gold. There's quite a bit lying in that doorway. Oh yeah, still need to take this one, of course. So where did it go? Into the abyss, perhaps? Would certainly seem so. A little bit unfortunate. Oh well. I think that's just a sign that we need to move on to the temple. This could be like an hour and a half at least if I continue at this speed. Alright. Thwomps, ticket traps. I'm not afraid of you. At all. Actually, I'm very afraid, but I'll pretend I'm not because that usually helps my game out a little bit. I guess I should start employing the strategy of blowing up pots with plasma cannons. I don't think it works if you do like I just did there. I think you need to actually have it be the explosion that destroys the pot. So again, the point of that would be that you get up to 2 gems instead of 1, which is of course really good. Alright, so Anubis is somewhere around here. Should be easy enough to get rid of. Doing okay for a time also. Always a little bit pressured for a time when you do this. I'm gonna use a few bombs here just because Anubis is so annoying. Did that get rid of him? Ah, if I just had that Kapala, I would have a perfect opportunity for farming blood here. Or vomit, I guess. Open up this thing. Get another gem. Do the same thing on the other side. Didn't really work, but whatever. This must have triggered. That guy did not want to live. His choice. I realized that was just a very risky move. That Thwomp could have gone straight for me if it liked to. Okay, that has probably not triggered. It has. I have so many ropes that may as well use some of them here. In particular for dealing with Thwomps, it's so nice to have the plasma cannon. Okay, so there, I think I did the right thing with the pot, but it just seemed like it didn't really work. It's not guaranteed to work. So I'm not sure why he wanted to go after the guy with the plasma cannon shopkeeper. Seemed like a pretty bad idea from my perspective, but maybe this is just where people go if they are more suicidal than the average. Okay, so there's a lava pit, which is annoying. There's also a mummy still sitting around. Okay, that should take care of the lava pits. It's annoying that I don't think there's a good way of planning out ghosting the temple without the ghost already being there. So it, of course, makes it a bit more interesting because you have to do all of this plasma cannon nonsense with the ghost around, which is likely to get you killed. But it's also just very annoying. So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Just have that gem, get a little bit out of the way. There we go. This guy should be pretty easy to deal with if I do it correctly. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, shit. Too slow. Watch out for crickets. Should of course also remember to bring the scepter. Okay, so let's just take care of this guy the old-fashioned way. Always scary to make those ones where you are within I guess 3 blocks from the gym you want to blow up. Or more generally, the wall you want to blow up. But it works. If you do it right. Okay, so throw in a few of these and I should be able to release the sapphire as well. One more maybe? Just to be on the safe side. I think that should do it. And looks like it did. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I would of course be interested in blowing up these 2 blocks right here as well, but yeah, would require quite a few shots. Let's see how it pans out. It would only be something like 3,000, which is still good, no doubt about it. I'm not sure. Sticky trap scares me. So let's get it out of the way. There we go. Perfect. Still a little bit of lava around. Completely forgot about Buttercup. Still want to bring her to the exit. Okay. Oh. But yeah, 5 health. I mean, that's a guaranteed insta-death if just something happens, almost. If I could just have that beautiful 99 health, then I would be a lot more secure. Not really sure what to do in here. Looks like there's plenty of gems to ghost, but it's gonna require a lot of blowing up to do. At least now I can get rid of this throm from before. So much gold on the temple, it's amazing. It's simply amazing. So this is what I was talking about before. This is a lot of work somehow, but yeah, whatever. A lot of work, in my mind, apparently consisted about 4 or 5 seconds of pressing a button on my controller. I'm afraid that says a whole lot. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit trickier, because there's no obvious way out from in there right now. So I think the easiest thing is to just blow up the entire thing. Did that help at all? Could also get rid of the last remaining bit of lava while I'm at it. It's beginning to look better. So I mean, if I can just create a passage for me to loop through, that would be fantastic. So it's also the old discussion: is it worth actually not bringing the scepter, and instead just take the plasma cannon and kill Olmec instead of Yama? It might, in some cases, be. I'm not sure. Of course, optimal is if you can bring the plasma cannon with you to the rest of the temple, but that's very often just impossible, though. Alright, so there's the passage that I was looking for. And at this point, may as well start blowing up some of the other, some of the floor, because there's quite a few gems in that as well. Look at all this gold. It's probably overly risky, but yeah. Oh, I was afraid that oh, so many things that can... I'm not sure. I should take it a lot more easy here. So many things that can blow straight into my face, which would be bad for business. Apparently the boomerang is not one of them. It's good to know. Alright, so did I leave any gemage up here? Nope. Get that gold. Looks pretty good. There are a few remaining bits worth, I don't know, 700 gold each or something like that, 750 maybe. Let's not bother. It's so long since I've had the scepter in my hand. I'm not sure I remember how to use it. Alright, so first thing I want to do here is... Oh, praise to Kali. That's really good. In particular if we had a plasma cannon, which we don't. So I'm down to using bombs now, which is unfortunate. This guy's somehow dead. Put that right there, should take care of the thwomp. It didn't. Oh. But the thwomp will take care of me if I don't watch out. Okay, so should be an easy kill. And with this, oh, I guess we have a vault on this level as well, which is really good news. Watch out for the thwomp from before. Looks like I might have to pass over the prayers to Kali thingy here. I want to stick to the scepter for just a little while longer though. I really wish I had the plasma cannon right now. Yep, there's indeed a vault right here. Watch out for that rock. Can't stop the rock. Alright, so what I want to do is take battery cups to the exit. Could take her to the entrance to the City of Gold, but let's just take her to the exit. There's still a thwomp down here. Because then the scepter should go for the Vault Keeper. I think he was the only live thing around there. Except for me, of course, and that cricket. So you go all the way over here, please. Okay, that worked. Good. May as well take this. At this point, there is no real reason in keeping the scepter. We may as well open the door. So let's empty this pit. So that we don't all of a sudden find ourselves in a situation where that is what's gonna kill us. More ropes that I don't really need for anything at all. Both of those are open. Okay, so also the ghost is gonna come right now. So it's gonna cost me quite a few bombs to get into the vault, but I'm almost 100% sure it's gonna be worth it. And here, worth it has a very clear meaning because, I mean, those are bombs that I will not be taking to the City of Gold. So let's do it like this. That was bad management, but it's not really a problem. I should be able to get up here. So why don't we just do that immediately? Another gem, and we're back to me not wanting to blow up every single gem because I simply don't think it's worth it. From a purely min-maxing perspective. I'll use one here though, just to make it easier to get around. Can you get that? Perfect. Did you get all these? You didn't get a single one. Damn it, Ghost! You have one job. Those might be trickier to Ghost than I originally anticipated. Right, so let's start making our way into the vault. Probably won't need that for anything. How do I want to do this? I guess there's the obvious way. It's just brute forcing my way through. This is gonna be really annoying. One, two, three. I'm so bad at this game. Or at least I'm very bad at a certain aspect of this game, which is important. Got a little bit stressed. It's gonna be my excuse. Alright, so with the ghost still around, this is gonna be really, really annoying. But what can you really do? Okay, so how many gems do we have in here? 2 bombs for 2, 3 bombs for 4, 4 bombs for 5. That seems like a pretty bad deal. I realize that those falling blocks will come down and probably require me to use another bomb here, but that's okay. Interested in that crate. Yeah, why not? Maybe I should focus on the vault for a little bit, because this is gonna be very inefficient otherwise. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Perfect. And there's 2 more up here, so let's take those as well. 25,000. You know, I think I'll actually do something I don't normally do here, which is to break this movie into 2, because every time I do such a long video, HD and everything, rendering simply just takes forever, and takes a huge toll on my computer as well. Or rather, its immediate performance. So I think instead what I'll do is probably take a break after this level, and then maybe split this movie into 2. Or maybe I won't, I don't know. I'll decide in a few seconds. At least now you know what is going through my head right now. And apparently it's not concerned with the fact that we have an angry ghost flying around at all. Which might be a little bit troubling. Anyway, I think we got everything here. We're almost at 1 million, which is beautiful. Yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Now is when it really gets interesting, right? City of Gold. Or like City of Thwomps. Scary. Did that do the job it did? As you can tell, once again, very concentrated right now. Because this is a scary place. Put that down. Damn, Magma Man. Oh! What are you doing? Oh, I picked up a gem, I think. So let's see, this should be... wasn't very good placement, but... got a few gems out of it as well. Want to clear the level before I take the Necronomicon. Just to have an idea of what I'm looking at time-wise. Could have gone wrong. Could have gone very wrong, actually. So... if I do it here, it should work. I think I picked up a gem by complete accident again. Lots of gold flying down. So, looks like I may want to approach these guys from the top. Ah, I picked up another gem. So bad. Sure, probably use that to blow up the lava pit. Maybe I will. Did that arrow trap in there trigger? Guess it did. This is gonna take forever. Oh, there we go. Anubis, you're dead too. Let's put that up. Oh, that's a bad idea. It's gonna crush all the gold. No, it didn't. Okay. So optimally I would get these guys a little bit over here. Okay, somehow took damage there. It's scary. I think I took 2 pieces of damage, so I probably got hit by the fly somehow. Okay, so Anubis, so the ghost is gonna come in from the right. By which I mean left. Where's my shotgun? I must have dropped it somewhere in the process here. Let's put a bomb down here. And let's put one up here as well. Right. Ah, is that good? No, it's not. I really wanted to, so you know, the maximum it can blow up like that is, I guess, 6 blocks. Which is a lot better than blowing up 4 blocks, because every single block contains gold. This one... Oh, I'm out of bombs. I didn't even look at my... Okay, this is really scary because in particular this means that I have no bombs for dealing with Olmec. I'm so used to just having so many bombs at this point that I just went through them without thinking. Shit. Okay, so we're down to 2 health, which in itself is scary. We have no bombs, we're gonna have to deal with Olmec very soon. So I really hope that there's gonna be some... did that trigger? I have no idea. I really hope there's gonna be some... Oh, Buttercup. It must have triggered, right? Yeah. I'm really hoping that there's gonna be some bombs on the Olmec boss fight, because... otherwise this is not gonna be good. Would have been simply perfect if I had decided... Shit. If I had decided to cut the movie in 2 and now that just die on the City of Gold. Not all that unlikely anymore. Alright. Anything I forgot? Except how to play Spelunky. No. Okay. Shotgun. Where did I put the shotgun? There's one in there, but there's also one right here. Okay, so I think I did get some... I mean, I think I was fairly efficient on this level, if nothing else, with the bombs I had. So... it should be enough for a pretty good score so far. Well over 1 million. On the way to setting a new personal record, which would be something like 1.6. But, yeah. Olmec is gonna be a problem. I guess I could use a speedrunning strategy, that would be something. Okay, so we don't have to think about ghosting, even though ghosting is possible in Spelunky now. Ghosting Olmec is possible. Bombs. No, there's a machete. 2 crates that I can't get to because I don't have any bombs. Bombs, good. So is it worth it to use these bombs that I now have to potentially get more bombs? I think it is. I'm almost confident, 100% confident that it is. But let's see if we don't have any more. Okay. Alright. Parachute, that's not a bomb. Gems, of course. I guess I could have tried going for some of the chests containing live bombs and then using... oh shit, pictures. And then using those in Olmec. So now we're down to 1 bomb. That's not gonna be enough. That's probably not gonna be enough, but it might help me out in somehow the last part of the fight. Where... let's see, where's the Necronomicon going at it? Let me just get Olmec out of the way first. Where, you know, in the last part of the fight, things start to get a lot more intense normally. This is actually very annoying with the Pro HUD. I think it's the first time I've gotten to this point. Okay, so it's down here, right under that gaping hole. Blow up that. Get rid of these guys. Okay, and down to 1 health again. I actually thought that would have killed me. But okay. I really need to watch out for that. I'm so used to just having plenty of health. It would be such a silly way to die as well. To like a snail or something like that. Something that's probably never even killed me before. So yeah, longest Olmec boss fight ever. Take it a few blocks at a time. Get out of the way. Blue frog, so OP. Oh, I'm a little bit close to Olmec. Okay. Should be better. And I'm dead. God damn it. I wanted to jump over that, but I was afraid it would be something that sort of came jumping out, and it was. I also didn't want to go to the other side because Olmec was there. What a silly way to die. Oh well, number 3 in the world, that's pretty good. Not going to complain about that at all. Daily all time. I guess this was number 3, so that's really good as well. Could have been a lot better. I'm very disappointed with this right now. That's how it goes. Overall, how do I do that? This is incorrect. Change filter. There we go. Samus, good old Redditor, often at the top of the leaderboards. 2.6 million. Some guy got. Where did it go? There we are. 2.6 million. That seems like incredibly good for this particular seed. Yeah. I wonder how that was possible. What else we're looking at? Not very many people actually beat Yama here. That's also something to take note of. In particular, this dude right here didn't, because he's an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Thank you everybody who watched all of this to the painful end. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you some other time.